Well, good morning, everybody. It's July 9th, and I thought I'd do an update on what's going on. Hope everybody enjoyed the holidays and had a safe July 4th. We did. We didn't do much. Anyway, a writer from the local newspaper reached out to me during the week. And actually, he's coming Monday. He writes a column for the newspaper, mainly about local fishing in the area. But on Tuesdays, he does a specialty on the tropical fish hobby. And he thought he'd reach out and interview me for his column. I thought that was pretty cool. I've done a few of these in the past. So his name is Don Norton. Shout out to Don. Thanks for reaching out to me. So the West Coast Guppy Club is hosting their show in 2 weeks, and I'll be there. A few people have reached out to me to let me know that they're going to be traveling down. A couple people from the Deep South Club are coming. I know my friend Rusty from Ohio is driving down. I know Leroy and Linda are coming down. It should be a nice show. So if you're in anywhere in the Florida, Georgia, Alabama area, Panhandle, whatever, and you're interested in guppies, I would suggest to drive over. It's in the Clearwater, Tarpon Springs area, which is in the Tampa area. It's a 3-hour ride for me, a little longer than I like to drive, but Michelle and I, we already have our reservations, and we'll be there. Next thing we're going to be making our reservations for is the annual, which is in Michigan. So, anyway, a little bit of update on a couple of my strains. Actually, July's orders are going out tomorrow. And then I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep my specials going. Cutting in on my inventory, but which is good. I'm glad to get my fish out to people. Just an update on one of my lines. My half black blues I wasn't getting fry from for a while. A couple of the breeders I set up wasn't producing, so I decided to make a cross into my half black purples, which also throw half black greens. So I did get a couple drops. They're about 5 weeks old now. They're starting to look good. The main thing I look for when they're young is how dark their bodies are. Very important to have good black in the bodies if you're going to exhibit your fish. If you're just going to look at them and you're keeping them for the hobby, it's not that important. Although a good uniform fish representing the class or the strain that you're trying to produce is important. So I got to do some filter changes later, but I'm going to just do a quick walkthrough, explain what you're looking at in the video, and I hope to see a lot of you at the West Coast, the Florida West, it's called Florida West Guppy Club. It's Scott Williams' club. I don't know any of the other members, but he's the IFGA president, and since he moved to Florida, he put together a club. I know he got equipment. He just bought I think 400 of the specimen, the plastic show tanks from South Jersey, who happened to come across a good deal on plastic tanks. So I know he purchased those at a good price. That's great opportunity. That was Bob Lawson made that deal with the distributor. So anyway, I don't know if I should be talking about people's business, but I like to share some of my information. So okay, so that's about it about me and the clubs. And the next thing I'm going to show is my fish. Okay, so these are the young, I guess they're hybrids. They're indirectly related. because my half black purples, my half black greens, and some of my, one of the lines of my half black blues are all related in some way. Okay, so you can see these are young. Some of the males are starting to show some dark blue, which is good in the caudal, but the bodies are nice and black. Okay, so I do not know what the next generation that they'll produce will be, but I will be offering these in a couple weeks. Well, definitely by September I will be offering these. I just got to evaluate them. All right, so let's go to another tank. So I didn't have blues available for quite a while. You can see my blues. And a couple years ago, I think I came second place in blues. And, you know, selling a lot of fish cuts back on what I could show. So, and actually, next show season, which begins in October, I'm going to be showing less. It just cuts in on my sales. So these are blues, young blues. These are available. Half black purple, all with hit females. These are older Schubel grains. These are my American purples. I have young from these. These are too old to sell. I might show a few of these. They really tailed out nice. Nice bodies. These are my regular half black greens, which are now available. Let me walk through. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter video. These are my full reds. These will throw a few albinos from time to time, if you're interested in red albinos. These are nice old uniform males. I got virgin females in the basket. I have hit females in another tank. I have about 3 or 4 drops from this same line of reds. I'm not going down to the bottom tanks. More half black purples. Another tank of half black purples. These are older half black reds. Alright. Variegated snakeskins. Don't know if I'm going to continue with this line. I just don't have enough tanks for the amount of strains I'm trying to produce. Young half black reds. Alright, so I'm going to have a limited amount of my half black AOC purple yellow leopards. I know this tank is kind of dark, you really can't see. Another tank of full reds. Half black pastel whites. These are young. Another tank of blues. These are American blues. This is my own line, originally from Jim Gorley. About 10 years ago, 9 years ago. Half black reds, my own line. young Schubel greens. I should stop calling them Schubel greens because they're really Kwartler greens now. They originated from a Schubel green, but they're not pure Schubels anymore. Did some crosses. Wanted to increase the intensity of the color. No Moscow in this line. The original Schubel line I know had Moscow greens in them. Nice anchor half black greens. You will get some half black purples out of the half black greens. These are my half black purple shellfish. Young half black purples, really nice. I'm moving these today to a larger tank. Plenty of half black purples. All my breeders dropped. I got young purples coming up. If you contact me by email, I will answer you. If you have my number, you can text me. I don't like to just answer questions on YouTube. But if you ask me about fry packs, I'm going to make some fry packs available again. They were very popular for a while I had them available. They're always popular. Breeders, these are all my breeders. All productive. I got some drops out of my red albinos, which come from the full reds. I know people have been waiting on my half black white leopards. So right now all I have is fry, but I got 2 fry packs going out tomorrow. So you can ask me about them. I can't guarantee I'll have them. There's no way of knowing what's gonna. I'll suddenly just get a check in the mail without anybody even contacting me. What do we have over here? More half black pastel whites, half black purples, multis. Maybe you can see these half black purple yellow leopards. They're nice. Pretty sure this tank I'm going to be saving for the annual. Got some nice uniform fish in there. This is just going to be the right age for the annual for tank entries. I don't know about deltas, they're kind of small, young yet. Another tank of half black greens, half black yellows, another tank of blues. I have, if you like AOC bicolors, these are the cobras. But they go into the AOC bicolor class. These are some large American greens, but they're not for sale. Plenty of multis here, half black yellows. Alright, that's about it for the video. Another tank of blues down there. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to do the bottom tanks, and I'm not. We got to take some babies. These are my American green breeders down here. These get huge tails. Some of them get super wide. I've had this line for many years. This originally came from Bob Lewis. Alrighty, well, hope to see everybody online. If you got questions, send me an email, guppyman1@comcast.net, or you can text me. Try not to answer questions or answer comments posed as questions on the YouTube channel. I don't ignore them, but I prefer that you send me an email or a text. So anyway, have a good weekend, or what's left of the weekend. I know today's Sunday. So adios.